What's up, family? Welcome to Ask the Mods,
where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
This right here is my gorgeous wife, Fiona.
And this right here, this is my attentive husband, Aize.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We got a message in from a young lady who titled it "A Message from Hurting." So I just want you to understand that this person really is in a special place, a sacred place. I believe that when you're in a place of deep pain, that is when you have the best opportunity for transformation and revolution in your life. And I think that this is where she is right now. So I'm going to give you a general summary of what she's written. And of course, you can visit blackloveandmarriage.com if you're watching this elsewhere on the web to see the entire question as she typed it up and wrote into us. She's been in a relationship for 19 years. 19 years married. No, I'm sorry. They've been together for 19 years and been married for 9. They have 3 children, ages 15, 8, and 3. She said when they met, he had huge goals. She had no goals. She said they were together for 3 years and he left her because he didn't see the relationship going anywhere. She found out that she was pregnant. He denied the baby. Then he came back when he realized it was his. They married. She went to the military. She goes on talking about how when she was away at the military, he didn't write her any letters except for one, and that they've had a very rocky relationship for the past 16 years. Essentially, she says he is verbally, mentally, and emotionally abusive. He's arrogant. He has a sense of entitlement. He's a taker, unappreciative, self-centered, manipulative, and unforgiving. He's an alcoholic and he's overbearing. He is never wrong and unapologetic. He sleeps, eats, shaves, drinks, works, complains, and criticizes everything. Then he walks away, leaving the mess behind. I saw these things in the beginning. I'll say it again. She says, I saw these things in the beginning, but I weighed the good and bad because he's motivated, he's ambitious, he's loyal, and he would never hit me or cheat on me. Oh, and you've never met him. He is quite the charmer. So basically, she's at the place where...
That right there probably sounds familiar for a lot of sisters out there.
Yeah, it may, sadly. But she's at a place where he recently left her. She goes on and on in this letter. But to sum it up, he recently left her. She asked that he return. She did hit him in their last interaction. She apologized. She said, I know I was wrong for that. He says that he has to get some time apart. He needs to do him for a while. And she says she owns her part in what has happened. She's apologized. He's not made any apology. And
yeah, in the last altercation too, he told her in front of the children that she was effed up.
Oh yeah, pay attention to your mother and watch how effed up she is. He has said that in front of the kids. Your mother is effing y'all up. And I'm sure he didn't say effing.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a general summary of this question. He's gone now, and she said, I still want him back. I've asked him to return, but he said no. She says, I am no angel. I own my part in all that has happened. I am not crazy. I am not psychotic. I have issues. Don't we all?
And what does she say she wants?
Well, she says she wants him.
But I mean, what type? She says she wants a...
she's never been a person for material things. She just wants an unbreakable bond. She wants to be loved. She wants to be cherished. Don't we all?
Yeah.
What you got to say, babe?
I think that more so than anything right now, what you not just want, but what you need is a hug. When I read this letter, the first thing that came to my mind was that, you're in a space of such pain right now that, really an answer on how to get your husband back or how to work on your relationship really isn't what's necessary or what's needed. The most important thing for you right now is really to feel loved, is to get a hug and to know that it will be okay. You may not be in a relationship with your husband anymore, but you can still have a divine relationship with yourself. And I think that ultimately, as long as you focus on you and know that you are loved, and know that there are arms that are willing to be wrapped around you, and that there is a hug out there for you, that, you know, everything will be okay. You know, you'll get through this. And I know it's hard, but you'll get through.
I think that the lesson, or one of the primary lessons for you in this place in your life, is the lesson that you have failed to learn, it seems, probably at several times, several different spaces in your life before. Typically, the lessons that we need to learn keep coming at us. They keep showing up in our face over and over and over again in a variety of ways, or in the same exact way. But the lesson here is that you cannot get from someone what only you should be giving yourself. It is impossible to look to someone else outside of yourself and expect them to give you what you will not give yourself. I'm going to give you a very quick example. I can come together with this man who tries to love me to death. But if I don't first have a sense of regard for myself, if I don't have a sense of real compassion for myself, a real love for myself, you know, cutting myself some slack, knowing that I'm in process, knowing I'm not perfect, and I just love myself at the end of the day. I just love myself. If I don't have that for myself, it doesn't matter what he does. I cannot receive it. What I don't give to myself, I can't receive it from someone else. That's number one.
Because you won't recognize.
You won't recognize. It's like, what are you talking about? So it's just not possible, correct? It's not possible. But here's the thing. You've been trying to get it from him, and he ain't even trying to give it to you. You're not even, you know, looking in the place where someone might be trying to give it to you. According to this letter, you've been in this relationship for 19 years. You've been in this place where you characterize the relationship as one where, you know, you ain't had no goals and he had goals. He was going somewhere, you weren't really going anywhere. He left because he said the relationship wasn't going anywhere. And he came back because you were married. You know, kind of like you just, you know, you're just around and you're wanting him, please love me, please pay attention to me, please, you know, give me your permission to be okay with you, you know? And the relationship has not given you that. But it shouldn't have, because he's, like you said, you saw it all before. The signs were there. So, again, the fundamental issue here is really, like my husband said, it's not about the relationship right now, my sister. It's really about you. It's about how is it that you ended up here? Where have you been here before and before and before? And how is it that you're going to move from this place? Whether you move back together with him as a brand new person that he has never seen before. So either he has to come correct, or he got to get to going because you're brand new, or you just move on. Our words for you today are that you need to stop focusing outside of yourself. You need to stop looking at him for affirmation. You need to stop looking to other people. You need to get still. You need to do some journaling. You need to do some quiet time. You need to get into some counseling. You need to do some coaching. You need to be real intentional. Find your faith place. Find whatever you need to get you through this time of deep pain. Use it, because it's an awesome space, an awesome opportunity for you to transform your reality. You need love, my dear. You need that unbreakable bond. I agree with you, but it's got to come from within. Stop playing and start pushing.